Alright, we're going to have one more segment for 10-minute segments. I thought that was nice, 10-minute segments. And I actually found I could upload 10 segments to the YouTube because I did 9 and I made a mistake and I thought I didn't do one of them, so I double uploaded that second one. I realized I could do 10. 10-minute segments is fine. You don't have to do these every day because, you know, it takes up a lot of time. But so what I want to do is talk more about playing, right? Now, what about the arpeggio? Okay, so we start up here on this A minor. This is the difficulty. I have to find an E-shaped A minor because that's what I'm playing up here. I'm playing an E-shaped, E minor shaped A minor right there. A minor, an E minor shaped A minor there. 6R3 is our, you know, so we're playing this kind of thing. Because remember, this is, I'm pretty much playing 6-3-6 root here, right? 6, 6, 3, 6 root. It's pretty much second inversion. Now, which one of the, it's also an E shape, so it'd also be second inversion. So pretty much doing this. And then you do this. Alright, so that's pretty much what's going on. So to find this on the chart that I made, we need an E minor shaped 6, which is right here. That means that's part of the G. So that would be a good substitution to do a G shape. That's going to go from to the parent key. So if I wanted to substitute a G there, a G shape there, it would be a C, right? So let's keep this, you know, in proper context. We could do a C there, so could do something like. Now do the C. Now we wouldn't want to really harp on the fourth at that point, but if we did the G shape, which encapsulates that E minor, so this is, but the point is that, you know, it would change the song, and you can do that. You can, all of these, each one of these has a relative of 6, so that in this particular position up here, where we're playing the E minor 6, for this D we could substitute a C minor shape, and this C we could substitute an A minor shape. You know, so the whole thing would really sound different. The only problem is that that C minor shaped, now that's going to be a C minor shaped of the same nature, or is it going to be different? See, this is where it gets interesting. And what I have to explain to you is, and this is very important, and this is back to theory. You thought we were going to play and it was going to sound great, right? But remember, our progression was A minor G to F, okay? It was A minor G to F, okay? Not like C to E minor to D minor. You know, it's related. But what I wanted to say was each one of these shapes has its relative minor, okay? But those relative minors of these shapes are not the 6th. So they're not going to be this arpeggio. The D shape has the C as a relative 6th, okay? But the D shape, in this case, is the G, and its relative 6 would be the Phrygian, the third minor, okay? So it'd be 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7 right here. See how that's a C shape there? D shape would have a C-shaped minor if we were going to do that minor. You know, so that would be, that's where we would play that if we were going to change this whole thing. Okay, so let's say we're playing it down in the C zone. So it's regular old A minor, and then to an open, and then to an F. But now we wanted to do A minor to that E minor, right? Was that what we were looking for? Yeah, the C-shaped E minor. Then we could go to the F. You can almost put that to like a movie. So it goes. Back in and says, hey, you forgot about me, but I'm here and I'm strong, you know, that kind of thing. I could see this in a movie or something like that, the mood. And in music, you know, and just like in life, you know, there are themes that prevail. There are realities there, you know, there are ways of thinking or feeling that prevail if you stay on course, kind of thing. So, where are we? All right, so that's each one of the three chords has a major and a minor. If you do the majors only, it's going to sound like this. All right. If you do all the minors, the problem is I might want to do those over here on the easiest one, which would be A minor, E minor, and then D minor. So it'd be all right. So that's, you know, that's not as nice as the F, right? Mix them up, but then you're not doing the same progression. The point is, let's go back to this situation here, all right, where we have an interesting chord here. So we have the D being played, the 5, the root rather, is the D shape, but we're not playing that in this progression. We're playing a C minor, and then to the A and the G shaped. Okay, well, an A-shaped 5 is this guy. Where is it? Well, it's way up here, it's way down here. Okay, so I can remove the capo. Remember, this stuff is applicable to any key, but when you stay in one key, it's going to be all over the place. That's why you might want to change keys to do a certain song. That would be your A-shaped 5 there. All right, and your D-shaped root would be up here, but you're not going to play that. We're going to play a C minor shaped. All right, now the C minor is an interesting chord here. All right, it's, you got this 3. I can't even find that right now. I'm starting from this E here, okay, because it's going to be way over here. Okay, so this is this, you know, so we would have to go something like, and then just change. There. See, we didn't have to do any fancy lead on that, and I, you know, we demonstrated a powerful tool. So I want you to keep watching when you can, and give it a like if you can, and subscribe, tell your friends.